So hi everybody, and welcome to another episode of Life with Zach. Today I'm going to share some tips that you need to know about caring for your push mower. And right here, this is my push mower. As you can tell, it gets some pretty heavy use. I've had it for really about 6 years now. It's a yard machine, 21-inch, Briggs & Stratton motor. None of that's really important right now. Instead, what we're going to do is share some basic tips that you can use with really any gas-powered push mower on how to keep them going for the longest time possible. Alright, so the first thing that you need to do whenever you mow, every time before you check it, before you start, is to check the oil. It's basically right here. Pull this out. I had a rag, I could wipe this off and see how much oil's in here. There's a little thing on here indicating what's full all the way so you don't overfill it and what is too low. Basically what you're going to want to do is pick yourself up some specialized oil that's just for these types of motors. You can get those at Lowe's or really any lawn care or hardware store. Keep that on hand, and this will definitely use up some oil, not a huge amount, and then you could use that basically to top it off when you need to. If you find you're using a lot of oil, something's probably wrong. You might need to check it out or get somebody else to take a look at it to make sure everything is good. The second thing you're going to do, of course, is check your gas. Now, up here's the gas. This is about half full. The one thing you don't want to do is fill your gas when the mower is hot. So if you mow everything, and then this engine is going to be hot. If you fill the gas and spill some, there's a big risk that it could flash up, catch on fire, and burn up your mower. So what I do is I fill this up before I mow, wipe it all down, make sure anything that I spill is off of there, and then go and mow. Alright, but if you fill it after you get done, then you want to wait for it to cool off. The next thing you need to do, make sure every once in a while you check this. This is your air filter. As you can see, mine has been used a lot, so it's starting to look pretty rough. There's actually a little bit of grass and stuff in it. But this basically keeps all of your grass and things, clippings and stuff from getting into the motor. Alright, this is basically filtering out all the bad stuff. So you want to keep this, grass and stuff off of this. It's going to eventually get dirty like this. But if you keep all the grass off of it, maybe every once in a while blow it out, then you're going to be taking care of your mower. And this is a really simple thing to fix, also pretty simple to replace if you need to. Basically, all of these just have a place that goes back in here. It's probably going to be around where your primer is, where you prime your motor. This cap, goes on here, specific way, upside down. It just basically clips on there. Alright. The other things that you're going to want to do with your mower is make sure you keep an eye on all of your wheels. I mentioned this in the video talking about picking your mower, but wheels can be your weakest point because they're holding all the weight. So what you want to do is make sure none of them are wobbly, make sure they're all centered, so that you're not mowing and one of them breaks or something. Alright, so we're looking good. We've checked everything here. It's been dry here, so I haven't mowed in a while, so there's some spider webs and stuff on here, but you keep all that clean. Basically, cleaning the dirt off of it makes a big difference. You want to do that with your leaf blower or your air compressor instead of washing it so that you don't have any rust issues. The other big thing you want to do is make sure that you get all of that grass out of there when you do that cleaning. So on the back of here, bring this up. This is the chute. Alright, if I open this up after I get done mowing, this is typically filled up with grass. Taking the leaf blower and blowing it out gets rid of all of that. Alright, but if I didn't do that, this would basically fill up with grass and eventually choke out the mower. And a lot of times I've seen people, say their mower's busted, when really there's just grass in there blocking the blade. So, and the blade itself, if you come down in here, is right in through here. I can see it in this hole. So basically, if I take my leaf blower or whatever else, stick it in here and blow that out, keeps that clean. I don't have to worry about it. One thing else you need to do annually with the push mower is make sure you're getting the blade sharpened. Because if you're not getting the blade sharpened, eventually they're going to get dull, they're not going to cut very well, they make your grass look bad, and it's going to make it a lot harder to mow. Alright, but basically, you keep all this out, cleared out, then all the grass and stuff is not going to be in your way. The only other thing I would say is, if you ever have to do anything down there to clean it out extra, make sure you pop the spark plug off, so that you don't have to worry about the mower starting while you're down there cleaning. But again, this has just been basically a review of some things you can do to take care of your mower: checking the oil, checking the fuel, keeping it clean, checking the air filter, checking your wheels, and then of course making sure everything under here is not clogged up with grass. If you liked this video and found value in it, be sure to hit like, leave comments with any questions or other feedback you have, and hit subscribe to get the latest in new videos about reviews, explorations, and local history from Life with Zach. Have a wonderful day.